Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I'm doing pretty well. Happy 4th of July. Let's go, America. We've done it. Hooray. I don't know. I have work later today, so unfortunately no stream today. And tomorrow it's actually my grandmother's birthday, so no stream tomorrow either. So no streams happening, but I don't know. Let's play the game. Let's hop in here. Let me pull up the wheel. Where is the wheel? There we go. Okay. And let's spin this son of a bitch. What are we playing today, folks? What are we playing? Hopefully something cool and fun. It's Alt Luna Coven Umbra. Not a lot of cross-clan synergy here on this one. That I can think about the dome here, but I guess whatever. It's fine. No big deal. No big deal. Alt Luna Coven and Umbra. And then we'll put on random pyres. Currently on a 4-win streak, although keep in mind some of those runs I think were with the selected pyres, so don't have too much respect for me. Like you saw the last one actually before I started this up, it was a Pyre of Dominion intentionally selected run. So I'm gonna keep in mind there. I guess I don't know. Whatever. Let's just play the game. Let's see what's going on, folks. We've got Echo of the Time Father, which might be cool here. I can see Echo of the Time Father being really cool. We get like a silver ink. So we could freeze our hand over and use it on a turn where it's really strong. Crucible Warden, I don't love it too much here, but someone actually pointed out recently that I should consider Crucible Warden and the other Crucible dog more like how I consider Demon Fiend, where it can be really strong early game, but definitely falls off late game. This should hopefully get us through the early game pretty easily, I think, right? So that's something to keep in mind with the Crucible Warden. It is like going to be a really strong, relentless tank, basically. So that's fine for now. The end, basically. The end of that statement, pretty much there. What is our Ardoon? I like the Slay Ardoon the most, so this is kind of sad between the two of them. I'm gonna go Hierophant here. I think maybe I want to go Mystic Hammer actually. I don't know. What's our banners looking like here? Merchant of Steel, Umbra banner. This might just be I don't even know what we're doing actually here. I don't know. I'm gonna go Hierophant. Get a little Incan armor going here maybe for us. Oh, I will take Razor Thin Crescent though. I do like getting some Mage Blade bonuses in here. And then -1 draw is not too bad. We'll just play bottom floor. We should be able to manage just fine here with Dog, Ardoon, Shield Stewards up here. Well, I guess I just have no I have the Moon Cycle for Conduit Gain. Lovely. Although can't even get through the first fallen champion here, which is kind of sad. And I will be a little greedy. Kill you. So I'll definitely play this here to give you a little bit more health. Play that, and then feed you 2 more, or maybe you 1 more morsel, and then you 1 more morsel. That seems fine. Okay. We might be leaking one backliner here. It looks like. Although, never mind, actually, it's just kind of easy. We do this. I guess we just put down one of these as well, not that it matters too much. And these two definitely win the Relentless Combat here. No doubt about that one. Yeah, very easy peasy. End turn. Good stuff so far, good stuff. But I don't know what we're doing right now, right? I have genuinely no good sense for how this run's going to go. We're against Savagery. Seraph here. I think we're supposed to maybe... Ooh. We have a bunch of Starstrucks already, right? Maybe we're supposed to just perma-stun lock Savagery with, like, Starstrucks, hopefully, right? I can see that maybe being the line for us here. I'll take a Personal Dust, too. It's pretty nice as well against Savagery. I want to go right side here. Do we have a Steel Shop Ring 3? We do. And we have a Luna Coven banner. Okay, I think we can afford to go right side here. Again, our Crucible Warden gives us a strong enough early game where I think we can afford to maybe double look at Luna Coven banners here and try to find the Luna Coven sweeper unit. With Razor Thin Crescent, that should be a pretty solid line for us here, hopefully. We'll see. I do like Eternal Stone, Smolder Stone right away here. That's pretty cool. What's in the Luna Coven? Oh, we get the Acolyte right away. Okay. So now I feel like we have a pretty strong game plan. I think actually the way I see this maybe going here We can maybe try to incorporate Crucible Warden into this run too as like the actual tank. I can see us going size upgrade, Ardoon, Crucible Warden, Acolyte. We can feed one morsel per turn, and then Acolyte can hopefully kind of just carry us here. I can see that being the case today, basically, and I like this upgrade here. This is a really nice one, right? The damage shield is just at least guaranteed to be, +2. Doesn't consume. Very nice for us. Surge Stone, I mean, not that good here, although I think I'll take it out on an Anti-Umbra Assault. That seems fine. And this is a little shaky of a start to, I think, what is going to be a really good start now. So I'm happy to see this. Titan Skin 1 shouldn't be too spooky. Not too scared about it. I think we're going to go a 2-4 setup here. We're going to go Warden top. I think these two together here. Something that looks pretty good to me. Okay, we definitely play down double morsels here. Feed the Warden. And a neat thing here about Time Father is that if I remember it, we can, in theory, sometimes, like for example, this turn, I could lock down the Moon Ritual. I can lock down Moon Ritual so that way we can guarantee get full Moon again next turn. And that seems pretty useful to me. I'm going to, I think, play this here. Play one of these here for sure. One of these here. And I think we just do Prismal Dust into Time Father this turn. That seems solid. That guy's not leaking here. He'll die to the dog. And then we get to... Well... We'll keep this one frozen, I suppose, still, right? That makes sense to me. Keep feeding the Warden here. I guess just play this here, and then, yeah, you're still, I think, dying. Yeah, you're dying for sure. Okay, good. Good. And now we get to pop off here a bit. And Umbra Assault your ass for sure. Get some more damage shield in here, and I guess get a attack damage upgrade there. Should have incanted middle floor there. That's a bit of a misplay. I'm gonna just kill you and pass here. Now we could... I should have checked it. We could, in theory, not draw a cycle here. Which would be a problem for us, but we... It's not even actually a problem, huh? Never mind. It's actually easy. Okay. We'll pass turn there. Very good so far. Very neat. I think this is like a middle of the road application so far for Time Father, which is pretty cool. I feel like this thing is like very few and far between good, but maybe it'll be pretty sweet here. We'll see. I don't know. So we've got one of the 2 spell weakness cards in Luna Coven, Hexcalation. I think it's actually not bad against Savagery for keeping him off the floor as well. We have in theory you can just lock him down with Dazes. But that's not super reliable here. I think I just prefer actually taking... No, maybe I just want to perma daze. I think I actually just prefer this instead. Never mind. Well, I will take a Speculative Perils here. If we go for an Ember Drain line here. I don't hate the idea of holdovering Perils of Production on my sweeper, right? That's a pretty decent game plan, basically. We're looking for... Okay, multi is good. Conduit's not bad either here, especially if we're playing it on the Crucible Warden here. Let's see what's in here first. Ooh, Lunar Priestess is really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go, I think, Priestess on this one. Just now we really kind of can just guarantee it's always gonna be nighttime for us, pretty much. I like multi on the Acolyte, kind of like a sort of a no-brainer here. And we should see what's in the alcove here. If we get like maybe the Balatro event and get Canio here, we can get enough money to guarantee do some cool shit. Ooh, weird spot. So Wrath is kind of cool on this sweeper, right, on our Acolyte here. But I think I would just prefer getting Quick. That seems like just like so much more beneficial to us here. I think if we had Quick, I would take Wrathful here, but missing Quick on our sweeper thing is too big of a no-no for us right now. Although it's a pretty long time before we see our next Steel Shot, which is kind of concerning. What I don't hate here, I don't hate Benevolence on something like the Priestess here. That seems pretty decent. I think we can make this work, hopefully. We'll see. I guess... I don't know. I don't know what we're doing exactly here. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff. I'm trying to figure out how we actually do survive against savagery. We don't really... Our best tank... It might be double size upgrade, which is kind of scary, but that might actually be the line here. Because if we go double size upgrade, we can just go Warden, Lunar Priestess, and Acolyte, and Ardoon in here, right? And then we should hopefully be able to, like, we can chump block with Morsels, and then create damage shield and Crucible Warden. We can kill the sweepers in that fight with Acolyte, assuming we get quick on it, right? So I think we have almost everything we need here right now. I guess the issue is that this doesn't play very well bottom floor, so we're probably going to have to play middle floor. So we're going to take some chip damage to the amalgams in that fight, but otherwise it's looking pretty good here. I don't know. I feel solid about this right now, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But things can still go wrong. I think I'm going to play... I would like Ardoon and Acolyte to be together. I think we'll do this right now for the time being. And I may have to chump block with a morsel here to get the Warden to stay in front. That's fine. I'm just gonna spam these out here too. I think just so we can keep scaling our conduit. That seems fine to me here, generally speaking. Love this turn for that's really good. Definitely daze you to keep Ardoon in front. Play out the shield sword because we don't want it in deck. Very, very powerful so far. And this is lovely too. You get the full moon. You get a little sapped for it, but I think I would very much like... Oh, actually, I should do this first. Hold on. Should do this, into this here. Getting 7 damage shield on Ardoon here is probably pretty good. Kind of hard to debate that one. And then... you're living, which is kind of annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. We'll just keep feeding the Warden for Relentless here. That should be fine. And then I guess I can stun... Well, I guess I can stun one of you, and then I can Shade Splitter chump here. Yeah, I'll chump to preserve the damage shield. I don't think we need the energy that badly next turn. Oh, I'm feeding... I forgot to chump block the... the knockback hit there. So we got Crucible Warden pushback. That shouldn't matter too much, I don't think, hopefully. Maybe it'll be a factor, but my guess is that it just won't really matter. Okay, definitely pop one of these down. Get you stunned again. Play this here. I guess I'll just put... I can actually just chump the Flagellant hit here, so I'll get the Eat, which is really nice there. Play these two up here. Lunar Priestess carries. Okay. And I think these guys just already win the Relentless here. But the nice thing about pushback is that it's not very strong in the Relentless combat, so good for us. And I think we just play both of these and pass, right? I feel like I just play this for 2 damage shield as well. Sure, that's fine. That's also fine. Probably worth it. Definitely worth it for the record, but yeah. Okay, perils here. Days again. Yeah, okay, GG. Incredibly good combat here for us, pretty much, folks. Very strong stuff happening. Ooh, Shroud Spike is really kind of interesting here, just for the actual base stat gain you get from this. Oh, I think I'm supposed to. Oh, actually, I'm supposed to go Coven Spike. Never mind. With our current build, Coven Spike is definitely the correct answer here. Ooh, oh, I really like Shade Guard here. Okay, so the new plan now is we pivot away from Crucible Warden. Now Shade Guard is the tank, and that seems a lot safer to me. Right? Our layout is just gonna be like Ardoon 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. We might need to go double space upgrade, or if we can get a Smidge Stone, we can go Smidge Stone Titanite on Shade Guard, and that should be really strong here as well. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. That seems good. We need a space stone either way here, so we'll take this. We may end up having to go double space here, but hopefully not. But this looks pretty good. And for the time being, we can actually just go Ardoon, Shade Guard, Acolyte, and just play. We know we could do actually. We could just play Lunar Priestess, Crucible Warden top floor. That does like kind of just work. Like the dog can just protect the priestess from top floor bosses. I do want to try to get Lunar Priestess onto the floor though, because Benevolence will be really good for keeping Shade Guard alive, basically. That would be nice, but not mandatory. We have any like important spells here? Any spells that I'm like really like, wow, we need to get this upgraded right now? Not really. And it would be really cool if we got the Cavern event to get the triple stack on the Personal Dust here. I'm gonna go left side, and we're just gonna hit that, and I'm gonna go Pog, basically. I don't have any Fays here, right? Yeah, Lunar Priestess is Selene. None of these guys are Fae, unfortunately. Kingdom's Tears, not really that good here. If we had Fae's Blessing, I'd be more interested, but no, thank you. Let's see what's going on here first. Ooh, I do think I will take Battleborn here, because I think we don't get many slays on Ardoon here, especially if we get quick on the Acolyte. But I think any little bit of conduit we can get off of Ardoon, this can give me like 10 conduit, and that's like going to be like really, really strong here. So I'm willing to settle on that one, I think. Right. I will say for rollout, it's kind of cool that we can make the Crucible Warden free with this, and Shade Guard also right now would be free. But that seems like that seems too short term of an angle for us here. Well, now things are interesting, huh, folks? I think I now take Pyrostone Housing. I think our units could really use a lot of upgrades here. They're very strong units, and if we can just give them a little bit of an extra push here, that is kind of just going to be the entire game. I think my line right now is going to be Merchant of Arms here to try to look for, obviously, like Moonlit Glaive is the most broken equipment in the entire game, in my opinion, basically. So Moonlit Glaive here would be really good. We can see it, and then we go probably Steel Shop, and then Merchant of Arms here. That seems pretty good to me. I like the way that's laying out so far here. So let's play with that in mind. What's in the alcove? Give me the entropy crystals. Come on. Oh, this fucker. No, I do not want the Razor Thin Crescent here. I'll take the Historian's Razor though. I suspect this might be a low artifact count run. I'm not gonna have a ton of money to spend on artifacts, so I think this is a pretty good pickup for us here. Should be net positive. I think Razor Thin Crescent is just way too good to not take, basically. Multi-strike, it's a little spooky. It's a little spooky. Oh, you know what I'm realizing actually, which is really annoying? I've just made this connection now for the first time. Shade Guard is not going to get very many stat gains here because we're going to oftentimes want Acolyte to be in Full Moon. And he wants it to be New Moon. I guess there's going to be maybe combats where it's like we don't need Acolyte to sweep. And in those combats we want to have it be New Moon. But this is going to be a little bit of tension between these two, I'm now realizing. I think the way it stands here, I don't think we necessarily have... I think we're fine. You know what? Actually, fuck it. I need the money. We need to buy a lot of unit upgrades here, basically, folks. So I think we do want this. Maybe I'm supposed to play, like... No, it can't be dog, I don't think. Let's just do it like this here. Crucible Warden, Shade Splitter. Perils the Shades, the morsel there, kill you. Like, this is a combat where, like, Full Moon does nothing for us, right? So we want it to be New Moon, actually. That seems good to me. Just like, get the Spear Steward down behind you as well. And I could have dazed you, but I misplayed, and I don't want to go back and redo it, so never mind. Is this lethal? I think it is lethal on you, at least, right? There we go. Okay, very good. Let's greed here, and I think if we do this, we take a little bit less damage, and we should be able to kill. Yeah, we're fine here. We're fine with this. Okay, that's good. These guys handle the top floor there. No one leaks. I think we'll just Yeah, you don't get the health here, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'll play this, and I'll play this down here and pass, I guess. So I can play these out, maybe. No, you don't. None of you live. Okay. You know, multi-strike here was maybe a little too dangerous for me, folks. This is looking kind of scary. I gotta remember to get incants on the armor here as well. I forgot about that part of this too. Okay, let's just do a little prismal dusting here, I think, folks, to keep you alive and healthy. And then we will probably freeze the Coven Spike here if I had to guess. I think that makes the most sense to me. Freeze these past turn. There's all my damage shields, so sad. We're not even dying here, so that's good news. Do this into this. I think I'm supposed to just do maybe like a coven spike here for 1 billion. And if we do this, we kill these two still. You actually you die as well apparently. Never mind. Okay, I wanted to get the health increase from Shade Guard here more than anything, so that seems good. And I think we're looking pretty good here. Arjun's got a decent amount of just armor on. Yeah, okay. So it was a little scary, but we survived here. We managed. That's nice. Guess we just daze you as well here, buddy. And we can just pass it. We can end it here. We don't have to min maxes. It's already a dub. Okay, very cool. Yeah, definitely a risky trial though, but it paid off. It paid off for sure. I do like Cover of Night, generally speaking. I'm a little bit worried about it messing up our cycling, right? But stealth is pretty cool here. I like that a bit. I don't think I want Prism Retrieval in this one. I think we'll just skip these. No, thank you. Stealth, AoE damage, both pretty strong. We already have this planned out. We're going right side here. We're looking for Moonlit Glaive. Ooh, I will take the dagger here for sure. Very good chance that we end up not seeing Quick here in our shop. So not a very good chance. There's a chance. This lets us in theory just go like all in on like multi-strike instead. I'll take dagger. I think Enchanted Chamber is also fine. It's not as good as Planetarium here. Well, that's actually pretty much the same as Planetarium here, actually, basically. So yeah, we can take that too. Well, there's Planetarium, so now we'll take that instead. And currently our rollout is already spoken for here as far as our mana, right? So what do we do here then? If we take an energy upgrade, we can play Planetarium, which I like. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make this deployable, the Planetarium here. I know the Enchanted Chamber is now just kind of worthless. Maybe, actually, you know what? Let's just remove the chamber then. Get the chamber out of here. No, thank you. What's in here? When it becomes new moon, apply 10 armor to friendly silent units. Anything to make this silent man tankier is good by me. Shade Guard, he can get here basically. So, yeah. Prayer Stone will do pretty serious damage to our Acolyte and kill it. So I don't think we can take the trial here, unfortunately. But we have a decent amount of money. Maybe I should have been a little bit less aggressive buying that last turn. I don't know, but I think we'll ultimately be fine. I need you down here for sure. I kind of like the idea of maybe just playing Planetarium here and playing the Priestess here. I'm pretty okay with that, honestly. This is a nice draw too. I think I'll spend this here. Love that for me. Some damage shield in the mix there too. Very good. Definitely take the dagger here. Definitely make it a new moon. Definitely Coven Spike here. Okay. Maybe we don't even need the Moonlit Glaive. Maybe this is just enough. Maybe just quick dagger on the Acolyte here with how much spell power we currently have going is just really, really strong. Now, unfortunately, we are not getting really any slays on Arjun right now. We kind of expect this might be an issue with this build. I'll do this. I'll go up here. Lay the dog down. Now, if we make a new moon, Acolyte will kill everybody. Right now, as it stands, we're actually getting a Slay off Ardoon. So I think we take the Slay here. That's perma-scaling, baby. We need that. Okay, Shade Guard is here now. Not doing much for us, honestly. But I think we do, yeah. I think actually what's funny here is that we are just going to use Selene. We're going to keep it New Moon on purpose to have... oh, we're already full killing the floor. Never mind. We do, I guess we want you to scale or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, man. This might be like a I shouldn't worry too much about Ardoon because I'm gonna like obliterate people anyway here situation. That might be the case today, so we'll see. I want to play this here. I don't want to get the sap down. We want the spell power here though. New Moon? I guess New Moon, huh? Yeah, okay. Keep scaling this boy. Whatever, just end turn here. This one's done for. There you go. We are getting some Ardoon Slays here, I'm not realizing this. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty big for us. And I don't really want Eclipse Chamber. Moonbeam, we're gonna have decent enough just conduit, just baseline that Moonbeam's not bad for us here. I think we just don't want to bloat the deck here with cards that we don't really need. I'm gonna keep it thin as possible here on this one. Pretty easy left side. We don't have a ton of money here, but we do just get the quick multi on Acolyte now. So that's lovely. Almost put on the wrong unit. That would have been devastating to me emotionally. Give Shade Guard a bit more HP. Not much point in re-rolling here. But what am I doing? Hold on. What do I even dupe here at this point? I don't know. It might just be actually Prism Dust for sure. That's actually a really good dupe. That seems solid to me. Take the Holy Feed. This does feel unlosable at this point. I don't know, man. I don't see how this one goes badly. I could play Crucible Collector and Priestess down here. I'm going to play Priestess here and hope to draw something to chump block this turn. We do find something to chump block with, so that's good. Okay, as it stands, hit, hit, hit. Ardoon's killing the backline. That's a Slay, baby. That is a Slay there. We will do this and pass turn. Let's go, Ardoon. We don't need the Quick Dagger on Acolyte anymore. I guess we can, you know what? I guess we can play it on you now, though, buddy, and maybe steal a couple Slays in the mix here. It would be lovely. So we're just gonna daze you. You know, I guess I freeze here. That's fine. I don't know. What else are we gonna freeze? I guess not much to do. Do this. Do this. I guess I can play the Crucible Dog here too, huh? Oh, man. I guess giving you the Quick Dagger was not a mistake per se, but it is stopping me from getting Slays here as well, which is kind of bad. You know what? We gotta scale you as much as we can. Give you the morsel. Give you the morsel. He's so close to being able to get lethal here. And yeah, he's so far away. I'll just take all the Prismal Dust here I can get. And well, could go Perils into Coven Spike. That is just incredibly GG. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, that gives him a Slay. He's getting Slays now. Let's go, dude. We actually do this too, and it's still full clearing the floor. Nice. Okay. That's enough conduit to have him start killing the heavies for us. Lovely. Can't play the Shade Guard this turn. I don't think we'll need to, but I've been pranked. Very cool. What's funny here is that I was like, oh man, you know what's gonna be so sick here? What's it called? I'm forgetting what it is. Shoot. What's gonna be so sick here is planetarium over the spell room, but most runs, or most combats here, I should say, the planetarium is actually being worse. But I guess we put the morsels down, it's better. I don't know. Okay. Really? Listen, Mageblade, it's strong, people. It's kind of annoying that we went back-to-back Luna Coven runs here. Yesterday's was also a Luna Coven run. It was actually, it was actually the reverse of this, wasn't it? Although it was Exiled Umbra as a secondary as well. I'll take Ritual Tome here. That's good. Take Energy here so we can get our deployment out better. Yeah, this is like actually just the opposite of yesterday's run, I'm realizing. Damn. Kind of boring, but I mean, it's a pretty cool run still, so I'm not going to complain too much. We needed Smidge Stone on the Shade Guard. That's big. Very happy to see that. I think I'll just take... I want Titanite here. I really want Titanite on this Shade Guard. I'm going to put Conduit on the Priestess here, and then we'll reroll, I think. There we go. I think this is just game over now, man. I really just kind of genuinely don't see how we lose from here. This seems like it's it, man. And you know, I'll put plus 20 on the Priestess as well, just even a little bit less fragile too, in case we can't pick off backliners easily. That should not be an issue at all. These are... Actually, Meat Shield's not terrible for the Shade Guard here either. You know what? Sure. That's a fine enough equipment for us right now. I'll take Battleborn. Actually, no, I'll take Hierophant too, actually. I don't care about the... There's still one sleigh per... Or one conduit per sleigh. But I think I just care more about getting the better sleighs in. Oh, come on, you're really gonna give me... You're gonna give me Savagery's Final Assault into Savagery Seraph? That's messed up, man. Once again, Prayer Stone kind of just kills our Acolyte, so I don't want to do that, really. I think we can play bottom floor, hopefully pretty safely here. I believe it shouldn't be too hard, but maybe it's a little tricky. I don't know. It doesn't seem too bad to me, though, personally. Quick Dagger here. Yeah, it's just a slaughter, huh? That is just a slaughter. If we do this, how bad does it look? Because we don't get to sweep you up anymore. I think we're still killing everyone, though. Yeah, it's just not even close. And then we're getting the Shade Guard scaling, so yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. That looks pretty good. Now it's a little bit more dubious if we can ever kill the sweepers without getting hit here. But I guess we can pick you off, so never mind. It's actually still just fine. And you know what? I gotta play my boy Crucible Warden up here. Crucible Warden's gotta be here to catch the Collector that I know is spawning next turn, man. I know he's gonna be here next turn, I can tell. Look at that shit. Although I guess we, you know, whatever. We'll play the Steward instead here, but it still feels cool to call it, I guess. I definitely need to sweep here to kill these heavies. But we can do Cover of Night into Moon Ritual. And then we'll play this, I guess, here. Yeah, this is a really just like a textbook Ardoon run here, folks. Going really well. We'll go full moon on this one, I think. Oh, actually, we can just go new moon again, huh? And keep scaling the Shade Guard here, and face no consequences for our actions. Very lovely. I took this meat shield for you, Shade Guard, but you're not gonna need it. It looks like. It appears to me that will not be an issue today. Put this here. Put you up here. Not getting any slays in Ardoon here, though. These heavies are just a little bit too big for us, unfortunately. Yeah, just play the Prismal Dust here. That seems good enough. Benevolence also, sadly, never coming into effect here. This is truly tragic. Moon Ritual here so he doesn't get the spikes on him, even. Yeah, that's just a real strong one. And Aurora Weaver, gain 1 conduit on cycle. Well, I guess, you know, we do have an empty space on the floor, I'm pretty sure, right? Like, yeah, we can fit this in. I don't see why not. Oh, I could have been putting morsels on my Shade Guard that whole time too. I'm now realizing, shoot. Not that it matters too much, but whatever. It was an option. Now, it would be a little over the top here if we got a Moonlit Glaive. It would be quite a bit of overkill. But like, I don't think we care much about the spell shop here, really. So I'll go left side and see if we can get the overkill. Also, I like removals here too. Second Swift Steel Dagger is not very good. So it's in the Trinket Shop. Tuning Fork. It does make the Shade Splitters cost 0, but that doesn't matter too much to us here. Commemorative Spike is kind of free. Although in theory, if we're trying to sneak Aurora Weaver onto the floor, I think it does get in the way. This is just 4 Conduit, which is actually not bad. I think I'm going to go here and reroll this shop first. And see if we see a Glaive. No Glaive. Okay. Then we're just going to... I think we're just going to buy this. And that's fine. And then... I think out of all of my options here, I don't hate the Principal Dust, but I think I was going to go for, like, Coven Spike here. That was a pretty good upgrade, I feel like. And I think we get rid of our Spear Stewards. Goodbye. I'll see you bitches in hell. And I just think this is going to be really easy still. I feel like the game has given us all the tools we need to win this one, so that's pretty cool. So... Planetarium, Shade Guard, boom, boom, boom. Now, first hit's a little bit spooky because we have no one to tank the first hit, like top floor or whatever here. So it's going to be the Waves and Seraph here. But as you can see, we kind of are just, you know, we're kind of just killing it here, folks. And the Shade Guard takes us the first initial big melee weakness hit from Seraph. But Titan Knight causes him to live, and then we do finally have Benevolence here playing some sort of factor in this run and keeping us kind of healthy here, so that's cool. I'll get rid of this Ember in exchange for 1 Vengeful Shard. I could Ember Drain, I suppose, here. You know what, actually? Sure. Why not? Do I hold this Moon Ritual? No, it's not worth freezing over, I don't think, here at least. I do think I'll freeze the Coven Spike here, though. That's pretty good. Let's just pop this now to heal you. Some damage shield in the mix here as well. And then definitely freeze this turn. That's looking done for these bozos, man. I don't know. Ooh, we get to sneak in the Weaver here too. That's nice. It's a lot of extra conduit for our floor. Coven Spike here. Yeah, that's just... I just don't... This doesn't feel losable, man. At least against this combat. Maybe I'm missing something in the Titan fight here that's going to cause some problems. But this feels incredibly just unlosable to me. I'm going to go Coven Spike here. I want to see if I can maybe somehow get Ardoon high enough here to get 1 Slay. That'd be nice. Although I don't think it's going to happen. But it is what it is. Well, I guess we can just do this as well here. You know, we'll keep our Frozen Ritual if we ever need it. Boom, boom. Ritual Tome here. Shade Split, huge. And I guess we get to go Cover of Night into Ritual here again. Guess we just daze you twice. Oh, daze and then get the Shield Steward in here. Look at him go. Look at my boy go, man. He's sick with it. Oh no, my run. There we go. In theory, if we have Amalgams in the front now, Ardoon will get Slays here. So we have, like, reached the threshold required for this to work. That's very cool. I guess you gotta play down this dog here, right? Like, why not? And I guess, you know what? Might as well just play the Starstruck here, too. Like, carries over to the next turn. Seems good enough. And, yeah, that's just bad beats, folks. We get the Ardoon Slay, huge, etc. Just flawless victory, man. Not a single bit of damage taken. And how we looking? How we looking here into the Titans? Like we're full HP. We're full HP. We have an incredibly strong game plan that like counters basically every element of this run. Like tough. It's just tough, man. And come on. Pretty fast one. I'm just looking at the clock now. We're only 40 minutes into the run, too, and it's already almost over. This one should be a complete and total stomp. I think technically a slight ordering issue here. I should probably not be playing the Shade Guard first because it's getting the Stardust, and it'll probably eventually die before anyone else does. That's like a slight misplay, I guess you could say. They love giving my Ardoon quick here, man. Let's do this and pass. I'm gonna end on New Moon here, I think, so that way I can give Shade Guard some more HP. Cool thing about this too, right, is that he's gonna be taking damage as the fight goes on, yada yada, right? But we can just heal him to full, and as he's getting more max HP, that heal to full becomes more and more impactful. So that's pretty neat too for us today. A lot of strong like this unit. I think is probably this unit right here, the Acolyte. It's probably my highest, like, least anticipated strong unit in the game, right? I think I saw this unit at first and I was like, conditional sweep? Like, that seems weird. Like, you can't even get it when you always want it. Why would I want to play this unit? It seems so bad. And, like, after, like, you know, playing it, it's like, oh, I understand the game now better. I see why this is actually, like, really, really strong, right? Like, Mage Blade is so good. Mage Blade on a sweeper is really, really good. Like, there's so much going for it, basically. If we put this here, how does that look? You're still dying. That's fine by me. Okay, whatever. We stopped the savagery hit. That's all I needed. Crucible Warden, you served your country well. At ease, soldier. Guess we can play a morsel here, right? Seems pretty good. Play this. Play Prismal Dust X7. I guess I want it to be like this. We get the sweep damage in on entropy. That matters too. That does you now have 7 damage shield Shade Guard. It doesn't matter too much how much max health you have. I think we just want to get this fight wrapped up as soon as possible here. So let's do this into this, into this, into this, into that, and then we'll just pass turn. And who's actually dying last here? Is it Savagery? I don't think so. It's probably Dominion, it looks like. Probably looking like a Dominion angle here for last to die. Any way we can tank you? Not really, no. Okay. Should be putting these down here to get more incants. That's my bad. And maybe there's... I don't know. We have Entropy dead next turn here, it looks like. We're pretty close to it. Aurora Weaver's here. Lovely. Bit like that. Okay, you're not dead. You're dead next turn. We can... I mean, Stunning doesn't do anything, I guess, so... You know what? Get in there, Shield Steward. Eat these Rebel morsels. Oh, then after this next Firelight, the game's over here. We get the kill on sweep. Yeah, that's super GG. You hit here, and then we make it Moonlight, and then, yeah. Game over, folks. GG. Good game, good game. Yeah, I don't know. I do wish the Titan fight was a little bit faster when you had to run that was that strong, but, like, I don't know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Thanks for watching. Sorry. Just I zoned out for a second. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you had a good time. It's unfortunate that it was so similar to the last run, I guess, but we have to listen to the wheel. The wheel said we had to play this, so we have to play it. I don't know what else. What else can we do, right? And that is I now just realized we've actually finished every Eka. Eka's done for here now. We have 2 more Arduins left. We're getting close, man. We have almost finished all of the clan combos. That's very exciting news. What was that now exactly? We're at 132 out of 180. Very cool, very cool. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.